start off by doing a pre-order super chat, and then I'll move into your super chats as you come into the live. Thank you all for joining, liking, subscribing, and all of that business. I truly appreciate it. Hey, did you catch my latest coffee cup for the eclipses in September? I did part 1, part 2 of the coffee cup for the month. It was quite in depth. There might be a message in there for you specifically, so I hope you get something out of that coffee cup. It was a really nice one. I'll do another one soon as well. Yeah, I'm kind of on a coffee cup roll. I've also got a candle going as well. I've got a candle for the collective going, and I'm going to be reading the wax as we come down into that candle. It's my pink candle. I've got that going on the side. And if anyone did want the Spells, Potion and Curses candle, it can remove anything, be a road opener, unblocking curses, spells, potions, etc. And also doing anything specific that you'd like to have done. So it doesn't really matter what it is. Anything can be put into a candle. So I do have that one still available. I did go back to the store to see if there was another one, and they were sold out. So I do like that one. I'm going to keep it for a while because I just like the look of it. But yeah, it's got that gold, that beautiful gold spider on the top that Michi likes. Yeah, so I'll do a burn of that one at some point if somebody doesn't want to pick it up. So let's have a look and see. Hi Michi, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the moderation, truly appreciate it. I'm going to do a pre-order super chat. The pre-orders are done often through my website, which is amiracelon.com, and you can also donate there as well. Hi Alison, good to see you. And you can also donate there as well during the live on Cash App, Venmo or PayPal, or also Wise. Not that Wise is that popular, but it's still there for those who live in foreign countries and stuff like that, like Southeast Asia, Africa, Europe. Wise is quite popular. All right. Thank you so much, Michi. Excellent. Let's have a look at Alison. Alison, you must have dipped off last time. We missed you. I was waiting for your question. It never came. So I do reach out to you. If I do miss your reading or can't find you in the live, we'll do it on the next live, first up on the next live. So that's how it works. Yes, so Alison, let's have a look for you. And Alison wanted to tell everybody that the dark male I predicted for her 4 years ago is now her husband, or has been her husband for some time. She just wanted to let everyone know that as well. Thanks, Alison, for the feedback. I appreciate that. So let's have a look at your question. Now, it's about moving. It's about your husband's job, him getting a job. I did try to tune into it. I'm going to tune into it on the live as well to get a stronger vibe and see what's going on now that you're here, now that everyone's here. I did get something towards the sea or the coast, okay, and I'm not sure exactly. I'm going to do a pendulum, then I'm going to do a spread. So there could be a move out of where you are. Okay, will you be moving out of your current city? Potentially, yes. Eventually, yes. Okay. It is giving us a yes, so I feel like it may or may not be, you know, directly. Can you pay month by month in the meantime until you get that job coming up? Yeah, month by month on the lease instead of getting another lease. You don't want to lock into another lease, I don't feel. I feel like you want to keep it open. Okay, I'm just getting a vision of pine forests, hills with lots of pine trees. So your potential, you have no idea where, but it could be anywhere, right? Could be even in a different state. So maybe Rayleigh, Wilmington, and we don't really know. Okay, so let's have a look at Rayleigh. It's not giving us a yes on Rayleigh straight away. Is it no, yes, no, no? Wilmington. It's not giving me a yes either for Wilmington. Will you stay in the current city? It is possible. If he gets the job in the current city, it's possible. Yes. Getting a lot of, is it a different state? Eventually a different state, say in the next year. Yeah. I'm getting kind of Northern California vibes. That's sort of like pine forests. What else have we got? It could look like that, but it might be a different state near where you are. Is it somewhere else in North Carolina? No, it's not giving me yes or no. Somewhere near the coast. Greenville. Okay, let's have a look at Greenville. Yeah, it could be South Carolina. Yeah. Is it Greenville? It's not moving much. Yeah, so sometimes when the destination is not revealed 100% on the pendulum, or the answer's not completely revealed on the pendulum, then this thing is kind of like in the vortex, but it hasn't actually been revealed yet, so it's kind of hiding. It needs to hide so you don't try to direct the energy into it, so you don't spoil the natural flow of the opportunity, because it could be an opportunity that comes out of left field. I'm also getting the word Olympics, that's Atlanta. They had the Atlanta Olympics. There's also Olympia, I think, in Washington State. So there's probably another Olympus or Olympia or something like that in different parts of America. Let's have a look for Alison, what's going on. Yep, see if we get an indication on the cards. There could be like an interim place that's near the sea. Yeah. There could be an interim place closer to the sea, because I did feel like the sea could come up, but that was yesterday when I was tuning into it. Now it's showing me more pine forests and kind of small mountains or hills, mountains or hills. What's going on with Alison's move and husband's job opportunity? Okay, I'm getting the word trifecta, which generally to me means the choice of 3 different things. So he could be juggling three different choices in the end. Okay, you're going to go somewhere where it's abundant. That also looks to me a bit like Colorado. You're going to go somewhere where it's abundant, where the money is talking to you, like you're going to get a really good package, a good deal. And there's also some snow there too on the mountain, which can also be the Carolinas as well. Yeah. Somewhere new and fresh, somewhere you haven't been before. You will go to check it out. There is a really good offer coming in though. And I feel like you're going to wait for this good offer. If you can pay month by month rent until you get this offer, I think it's better than jumping on something that, you know, may or may not be what you want, you know, out of the lease kind of situation. There's a lot of money here. The job is going to go really well. Judgment, epiphany, opening. Okay, so there's definitely some water there. It could be a lake as well. The mountains are still there. Lakes and mountains. So that could be the water as well. Something to do with the lake. I wouldn't rule out anywhere in the northern states as well when we come into the mountains and the lakes. There is a very good contract coming in. Yeah, it's saying not to rush it, not to rush the decision, because I feel like once you do go, it's going to be a very nice, permanent decision. It's going to be the right type, the right place at the right time type of situation, and the right location. So the best offer will come in. I'm not saying it's not going to take, you know, it might come in quickly. It could do, but he might need to go up there to check it out. Yeah. Or something like that, or go through some sort of training or start to check it out and then take it from there. Yeah. No, so it's looking good. Whatever happens, it's looking very good. All right. Hi, TP. How are you? Thank you so much, Alison. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Race Human from South Carolina. Welcome. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful energy as well. Thank you. Thank you. Let's have a look. TP. September, October, November, December. One card per month. Okay. How's it going, TP? What's been going on? Hi, Jessica. How are you? Yes, you're welcome to do a reading with a super chat question, $5 or more. Or an in-depth reading, go a little bit bigger, and do a backstory if you like as well. So the timing will be more congruent with where you're at right now. You're most welcome. Okay, so let's have a look. TP. September, October, November, December. Okay, TP. Okay, looking at new directions for September, you are putting out the energy to communicate with different people, situations, events, jobs, etc., putting out your resume. October looks like there's a delay, or that snake is really jumping out at me. It could be some sort of attraction with somebody who's got a third party. Yeah, so I just watched that one, but it's nothing to be alarmed about. Lots of new energy here with the pages. So you've got a page of pentacles. You could receive a pay rise, a slight pay rise in November, or something good coming to you in November. It could be a little bonus or something like that. But you've got lots of new beginnings here. It's sort of like baby steps, and we've got new beginnings. Yeah, there could be a female boss who is calling the shots. And there's a King of Rods around you as well. He might be helping you in some way. And December, you've got an offer finally coming in. The offer that you've been wanting for some time and wishing for is finally coming in December. It could be a heart offer, like a love offer. It could also be a job offer as well. I know you're in Canada, but you've got the sun there. There's something coming in around, maybe something to do with summer, something coming off the summer, something that you've applied for in the summertime, and specifically in August, that is going to play out in December. And there could be a situation where you want to go somewhere sunnier. Yeah, somewhere sunnier in general. That could come up around December. Hi, Tamika, how are you? Hope you're having a good weekend as well. Three of Swords, not necessary. It could be that it's just, I often see it as a delay. It can be a delay in the system. It can also be, you know, that third party thing. But it could be that you're pushing and that a delay has been put in there to help you wait for the right thing to come in. Yeah. The right offer. And it could circle back around in December. It might have been there in August, and it needs to circle back around in December. There we go with that. Thank you, Jessica. Okay. Did you put the super chat in, Jessica? Just checking. And your question, do you have your question? You can put it on the chat. All right. We're going to do a pick a card for the collective. Is there anything to worry about with your boyfriend? What does your future hold? Okay. Just 1 second. Thanks, Jessica. Received. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it does spin when I go and check things. Okay. Is there anything to worry about your boyfriend? How long have you been together? How long have you been together? Let's do Jessica first. How long have you been together? 6 months. Okay. Is he involved in something a bit sketchy? I don't know. I'm kind of getting immature energy around him. Don't know why. Okay, let's have a look at Jessica's boyfriend first. Dark male, dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin. Ice King. Okay, he could be a bit controlling or detached, or he has some issues here with his father or father figure. A lot of men who don't have good father figures end up acting out in relationships. So if their father was an alcoholic, or if they were, you know, they passed away young or something like that, they don't have a good role model to live up to, or to get the best kind of behavior from, you could say. Look, he is there, he's courting, he's being there. If he is triggering you, maybe it's something that you need to look at. You know, maybe it's something you need to look at. If it doesn't suit you or work for you, then it could be that, you know, what is he adding to your life? Is he adding value to your life? Is it just passion and chemistry? Is there a past love still lurking around him? A baby mama, a past love, something like that, somebody at a distance. That could also interfere in the relationship. I'm not getting that it's, you know, not a good idea, but you have to pick and choose who you think is the best person for you. Yeah. And if you're getting these sort of like alarms around him, you know, you could be looking for somebody else. Like, what does he add to your life? What value is he adding? What lifestyle is he giving you? Or is he just sitting on the couch? I'm just getting a very lazy person. I don't know. I'm sorry about that, but that's what I'm getting. Somebody lazy, or somebody who has, like, you know, doesn't really want to do the work, or something along those lines. Okay. All right. So, you know, you have to decide for yourself if you want to be there and endure the situation. It's not going to get any better than it already has been. 6 months is enough to show you that. Yeah. So if it hasn't been very good, then maybe it's not going to be great. Moving on. He's got some issue with a boss, father figure. Yeah. So he might want to be the boss, but he's not really boss material. Okay, let's do a pick a card for the collective. We're going to do 3 different piles. We're going to do the Jade Snail, the brown Jade Snail. We're going to do the Selenite, and we're going to do the light Jade Snail. Okay, so 3 different piles. So whatever pile you'd like, we'll do 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. If anyone does want a super chats are open. You can get your super chats in. Jessica's going for the Jade. Okay, we've got 2 different snails here. And the Celenite. So the 1, 2, or 3. Okay, for those who picked the first one, pile number 1, got passion underneath, short term, you feel like time's ticking, the clock's ticking, could be an on and off, push and pull, twin flame sort of dynamic karmic relationship. You feel very spiritually attracted to this person or situation, but you feel like there's a time factor on it, so that you might put a time frame on it in your mind. Okay, there's a past love. Could be somebody in your past that is lurking around, or a past love or lover coming in and out, back around into your life. What do they want? They're just wanting to date, but they want their freedom. Okay, so that's number 1 for those who can relate to that. And for those of you who are with somebody else, it could be an ex trying to come back in from a previous lifetime. You might already be with someone else. Okay, the Selenite. For those who picked this lovely piece of Selenite, let's have a look. Open relationship. Okay, looking around for homes, houses, looking around for new situations, new relationships. Okay, there could be a meeting with an agent, like a real estate agent or somebody in housing, could be helping you get a new home. There could be a meeting there, or an interview actually. There's a lot of abundance and opportunities coming in for number 2, for group number 2. Could be more opportunities for dating as well. More, I'm getting the word insights. Some of you are not even needing to go on a date because you have an insight about whoever it is that you're talking to. There's crowded relationship and choices. A lot of you are going to have more than one option, and some of you are going to find out there's a third party before you even go anywhere. So it's like you don't have to waste your time. Okay. Indication is the person could be a boss, could have their own business, could be an entrepreneur. You seem to be the dark female, maybe, or you are the Ice King as well. Okay, there's an element of control here with this Ice King. So I feel like, you know, it's going to be one of those things like it's a yes or a no pretty quickly. You're not going to waste any time here. And you're going to focus on home, family, property, real estate, and expanding your horizons. You do have quite a few opportunities coming in, group number 2. So I wish you all the best with that. I've also got a P initial for some of you, like a Peter, Pablo, Piero, something like that. Okay, number 3. First, second, or last name. Number 3, we've got the Jade Snail. The snails are a feng shui element, by the way. It depends on the year, but sometimes there's an indication to put them in certain areas in your house. Just depends what your feng shui is for that year. Okay, so new love, past life. Okay, a lot of you, group number 3, are going to meet somebody new. That you're going to feel like there's a deja vu, like you've known this person before. You might have known them before. There could be a past love. But for a lot of you, it's a new love, somebody that you feel like you've known before, mature for their age. Okay, what are the obstacles about? I'm also getting somebody who's drawing or designing something. could also be graffiti artist or tattoo artist, because I'm getting the word charcoal. Career. You might meet this person in their career. They could be very hardworking. They might be difficult to meet because of their career, because they could be working a lot and have their own business, or be freelancing in something. There could be also a jewelry designer, or works with gemstones, crystals, or jewelry, or you've got a specific piece of jewelry, or they give you a piece of jewelry as a gift. That could be the indication for that person. I'm getting a B initial, first, second, or last name, or a nickname. Is there anything else we need to know for group number 3? This person might be working, traveling for work. I feel like they might go to expos, seminars, import, export. They might import things like from Mexico or Asia. Could be something to do with gemstones, crystals, or jewelry. They might invite you to go with them as well on one of their business trips. Yeah, they're quite generous. I do like number 3. Group number 3 looks good. Okay. Hope you all enjoyed that. All right. Hi, Tamika. How are you, my dear? Welcome back. You can timestamp your reading, Jessica, once the video is published. Like, it'll be published and processed, that type of thing. But it'll be under the live tab on my channel, and you can timestamp it once the video gets published. You can timestamp it, and then you can come back and watch it whenever you want. Okay. Hi, Tamika. Thank you for the 20. Truly appreciate that. I've been practicing my singing skills as I enjoy doing that. Would I be able to sing these songs to the world or in a choir? Good question. Good question. Let's have a look. I feel like in a past life you were a singer or a performer, and you are like a double Leo, so that makes sense. I think you might do both. You might do both. Okay. You feel out of the control of your mother, which is something that maybe she was trying to keep your skill set down, or keep you sort of stuck or locked. You could even perform at some parties and events as well. So it could be a live performance. I was seeing also maybe online as well. And destiny opening up for you, sort of things coming together. You might even do something with a specific group of people, not necessarily a choir, but you might do something with a group. So it could be a karaoke fun thing, or something along those lines. Let's just clarify for Tamika. Something that you're enjoying and it's helping you open up your throat chakra. The star, so definitely you're going to be seen for your talents. You're going to be, taken note of. You're going to be watched. You could even make some money. That's what I was thinking. You might do something on social media, like on TikTok or something like that, and it could actually help you somehow financially. There might be a duet that you sing with another person, a male. So whoever's in a different voice range to you, there could be a duet here with a specific person. I'm getting the word autistic, so he might be autistic. It Could even be with an autistic group or something like that. Not that you're autistic yourself, but could be with a specific group that gets together. Yeah, I wouldn't tell too many people about it because they might try to put an eye on you. So saying to just mind your own success, because I feel like it's going to be lucrative. Yeah, it's going to be lucrative. So you're going to get some money through it, Tamika. So I wish you all the best with that. That's looking really good. You might do some voice coaching with like a voice coach or something like that. That is going to help you too. Okay, hi Cassandra. How are you, my dear? Welcome back. How long will the next court date on October 20th go for this awful custody battle? Okay. Yeah, your ex-husband's definitely trying to push you out. Yeah, he's trying to, you know, there's some men who just try to win for power, and some want to just settle quickly. And the ones that just want to win for power are usually the ones who have the ego thing going on. Yeah. How will it go for the next attorney? Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, saying don't sweat the past. Don't worry about the past not working for you, because it doesn't necessarily mean that the future's not going to work out. So it's saying try not to allow this kind of abuse trickle down into your current state of mind. Could be that you just cut things off. Yeah. You feel like things are dangling in the mist and you don't really know how it's going to work out. Yes. There could be a, this guy, I don't know if he's got female energy or he's got a female lawyer that's working with him. Just 1 second, guys. But that could also be you getting very clear about how things are going to play out in the end. Family court's definitely there. You've also got witnesses. They might call on some witnesses. Whoever's in charge I feel is going to start being authoritative. So whatever judge or person in charge is going to start calling some shots because they're just sick of this type of shenanigans going on. I would also do a mental health assessment and also put that into your case, because if you haven't already, because I think it's going to turn the judge into a situation of pushing things in a certain direction, like getting things done instead of prolonging all of this. Once it's done, you're going to be feeling very settled and supported. And it could be through this legal person. And it could also bring in a relationship, if you're not already currently in one, that's going to be very supportive on the external. Okay. Oh, he's got an awful female attorney. Well, I feel like you're going to get more. There's something here with the judge. So the judge is not going to be putting up with any shenanigans. Yeah. So I feel like you're going to out-trump whatever it has to happen. And you might become just more detached around it too, because that's on your internal, which was the Ice Queen, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you might just get a little bit more detached around it. Okay. I would do a therapy, you know, I would also do a psych evaluation on you as well, because it's also about you, you know. I mean, he's being a bully and a tyrant, so, you know, he's also causing damages to your life. Hi, Prussian, how are you, my dear? Hi, Maria, hola. I had a confrontation with Mel, the office manager, and Dr. Y was present. She tried to clarify some inappropriate comment she made. Yeah, I know it's going to finish, Cassandra, so just keep going. I don't know why I get a lot of single mothers. I get a lot of single mothers and legal stuff coming to me. Yeah, and our friend in Canada, yeah, we went through this for 7 years and she finally got custody. So yeah, one of my clients in Canada, so she finally got it. Yep. Okay, Maria, what's going on? Where is all of this going? I think they know that you're a bit fiery anyway, Maria. I mean, you're very strong fire energy, very strong Aries. Yeah, so I feel like they already know that. Yeah, so it's not surprising to them. I kind of feel like Dr. Y might have raised an eyebrow, but I don't feel like it's anything serious. I kind of feel like he's kind of amused by it. I don't think there's anything serious to be worried about here. Yeah. I don't think it's anything serious. You're going to have support from a lover or a new boyfriend or something like that. I do feel like Dr. Y might talk to you about something, but it's nothing serious. They might try to go behind your back, the other people, but I don't think they're going to actually get any traction or get any winnings or strength from whatever it is that happened. Other than this whole thing going on at work, which I feel is just going to be washed away. I feel like it's going to be swept under the carpet. You're going to put your energy into some sort of new relationship, marriage partnership, new marriage partnership. There's somebody coming in who's going to present as being a good candidate. Even though you feel trapped where you are, on the external, you feel trapped. Unless your current situation turns around for the better, or there could be a situation where your husband is sick or not well. Yeah. I don't know, the spread is showing me more of a situation showing us that whatever is coming up in your personal life is going to make the work life insignificant, because you put a lot of energy into your work because your personal life is kind of like on hold, you know. Welcome, Maria. Your husband's health is declining. Okay. Did you have another question you want me to look at? Yeah, so I kind of feel like whatever comes up is going to take, your personal life is going to take front seat, front and center. It's like you work just to distract yourself from the personal situation. Yeah, you don't have You don't have another question, Maria? Okay, thank you for that. Much appreciated. I'm going to pull a card. Yeah, you're going to keep on top of a situation. You're going to keep on top of your situation. Yeah, you might change jobs. You might go into a fresh new energy. You're definitely going to get more money. There's more money here. You might just be over it where you are. It could be just like you've had enough of it. Yeah. Okay. Somebody just said that they saw a bull in the coffee cup. Yeah, that's probably a Taurus or somebody trying to push their weight around. I don't know if somebody has is watching. Who was it? Oh, it was Prussian. Somebody could be pushing their weight around, Prussian. Yeah, in the coffee cup there. Or pushing their weight around towards you. I did two-part reading with the coffee cup for the eclipses. It's going to be a big month, September. So I wouldn't be surprised, Maria, that you might want to eclipse something out of your life in September. It's in Virgo, so it's in the health, you know, health rate kind of like area. And then there's another new moon at the end of the month that's going to be in Virgo as well, I think. Yeah, we had one new moon in Virgo. There's the full moon in Pisces, so something's ending. So you might feel like coming up to this full moon in Pisces, something is coming to an end. And there's an eclipse associated with these next two moon cycles. So we've got the full moon and we've got another new moon, which is a double new moon in Virgo at the end of the Virgo month. So that'll be around the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, around that. So there could be new starts and beginnings, definitely. Anything to do with health, anything to do with something you've been doing for a long time. Health industry, people working in that kind of health industry like Maria. Nursing, doctors, things like that. Hi Cassandra, how are you, my dear? Welcome. Thanks for the 5. On a lighter note, I just started a health recipe fitness YouTube account. I'd love to know if it'll be a success. Oh, good. Yeah, just keep persevering with YouTube. Even the big channels are complaining about the algorithms, like the ones that are really like easy, like travel and stuff like that. A lot of them are complaining about the algorithm. So just keep persevering with it, but also maybe do TikTok. I think TikTok is really one of the better platforms to do reels on, because you can do up to 10 minutes on there. But anything to do with cooking and health, fitness, could definitely work nicely. You can do it across different platforms. You will be noticed, yes. You're going to get some sort of traction. That could be how you attract this male in, if you're single. Or somebody's going to help you do it. Knight of Pentacles. It could be a male who is in the fitness industry, or it could be a sponsor, a small sponsor to start with. There could be some sort of a sponsorship that you're going to be looking at. I would give it at least 4 months to kind of create some sort of momentum and try to see what platform takes off. You've got Victory there. So you might do TikTok or Instagram as well. You're going to attract quite a few women. Yeah. You might end up doing some groups or something, like in-person cooking groups or in-person cooking demonstrations or something like that. But you're going to attract different and new people, so male and female. And you could come out of this with a partner. You could come out of this with a partner and out of this whole thing with the custody thing with the partner. Okay, Prussian is saying about the coffee cup, in there are 12 steps. The first 8, you're working to get your life in order. The last 3 are maintenance steps, whether you need AA or not, these steps help. Even if you just take something. Okay. So that they were the 12, were there 12 dots in that cup? Was that what it was? Prussian? Okay. You're welcome, Cassandra. Welcome, welcome. Any last calls, anyone? Do you want me to pull? I'm going to pull a card for Michi. Michi, the moderator. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. And if you'd like to do a last minute super chat, get them in now. Let's do a card for Michi. What's going on, Michi? I'm getting that song, The Rivers of Babylon. That other song I got the other day for Texas Tammy through her dog, Freckles, was The Last Train to Clarksville. Clarksville, I think, is in Tennessee, isn't it? Okay, Michi. You're being guided. Yeah, you're being guided. You've got the guiding light. I still feel you're going to get a new property. And you've got spiritual leveling up going on here. Insights, intuitions, downloads, signs, symbols, things through songs, manifestation. Happy Labor Day weekend, by the way. Labor Day weekend. Yeah, happy Labor Day weekend for those in the States. Yeah, you've got a very nice feeling here, Michi, of intuitive guidance. You could also have some sort of pizzazz. I'm getting the word pizzazz coming up around the Virgo month. And this is also the Virgo month Hermit card. Or a Virgo coming in. There's a pizzazz with a Virgo or a Virgo. Something coming up in the Virgo month, guiding light, a star success. You might hit a certain number of views or something like that you've been wanting, or you might get a job in a medical thing that you've been wanting to get into. Yeah. I get the old songs, Mitch, I know. There's also something here to do with drapery, draping yourself with something, or outfits. You might be selling some clothes of some description, or removing things from the closet. You could be reshuffling your children's closets, getting rid of stuff, getting things sorted out, doing like a fall kind of, not a spring clean, but a fall clean, like shuffling the wardrobe around and getting rid of stuff that you no longer need. You could be also getting some sort of new coat, or it looks like a nice coat. Yeah, you might be getting a new coat. Could be a full-length coat, a fur coat of some description, something with a hood. Oh, I'm also getting that song Sail Away. So there is a trip coming up as well, or you're sailing away from that current property that you're in. You love the Virgo energy. Yeah, it's interesting because you are a Sagittarius. Normally, yeah, I mean, it is a mutable sign. Normally, it may not resonate with you, but I feel like for you it does. Yeah. I'll leave the chat open for a bit. Anyone who'd like to do a super chat, put your hand up, and I'll leave the chat open for a last call. Thank you for joining everyone today. I truly appreciate it. We had to come on because of Alison's super chat was pending and she needed to get something going for Alison. All right. Good to see you all. I like to see the different people that come in on different days. Yeah, it's good to see. I'll be coming back in during the week sometime. I might do another coffee cup actually. Oh, yeah, I might have to upload that one though. It's in the bags right now. Okay. Oh, fuzzy cardigans. Okay. What's in the bags right now? Oh, the clothes are in the bags right now? You might be donating stuff or just giving away stuff or selling stuff. Yeah. And if you have any nice, you know, children's wear that's still in good condition, you might sell it. Yeah. We got a crow for you. Very on point. Thank you. Thanks, Mochi. Have a beautiful rest of your night, everybody, or your day, depending on where you are. Lots of love and blessings moving forward. Take care. Ciao for now. I'll see you on the next live. Ciao, ciao. Thanks, Tamika. Ciao. You'll be here next week. Excellent. All the best. Take care. Ciao.